But the fact that they always fail to execute.
No, you've been trading for good time, and you have the things you follow when you execute, right?
Yeah.
So when you open the chart, what runs into your mind is that, oh, you see this and this and this and this and feel. That's what runs in your mind. What runs in my mind is different from yours. You understand?
That's true.
Like, I see this and this and this. Feel. So that's like what you look for when you go to the market. Like, oh, this is what I'm looking for. You understand? So that's the thing I'm telling you. Like, there is money in this thing, but like the age is what matters. Like, bro, how much time will you give it? How much time will you see it happen in the floor? Is it part of you? Like you ever say, like it just become part of you. Feel. That's when when the $10 can turn to 10K. I highly believe that.
So you see, as the thing, I mean, that all can happen, right? But come over time, it's a realization you're going to have. It's why you start when traders are coming to the market. There's a time when you can have $10 and fail to put above 0.02. But over a period of time, you can fund $10 and put a 0.05. Then over a period of time, you can fund $10 and put a 0.1. It comes over a period of time, and these are things you realize as you go.
But also you realize that this is something. I realize that like you should tell your friends that more like man of God.
I mean, don't even tell people. I don't say I need to, because personally, here's the thing: trading is a personal journey. The reason why many people fail is because even when they come on like social media, they try to be seen. That's the problem. That's the mistake. You don't try to be seen. It's a personal journey. So if I come here and I tell you I got an edge, it's my job to prove to you that I got an edge because I've told you now. But if I come here and I'm doing my own trading, and it's for me, man, when I come here and make money, it's up to me, man. I don't know, but I don't focus on things that don't add up for me as a person. So I would wake up, like, I used to trade prop firms. I began trading prop firms again this week after a long time, it's from like January. I had an FTMO yesterday, and like the whole phase one in one trade yesterday. And man, for me, I don't really take it as a big deal. I don't take it as a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Though I had come to look for just 2%, but Kid gave me the whole what? The whole 8%. So I don't really mind. It's not something I'm going to think about, because when I think about it, my brain is going to influence me. When someone funds money on their trading account, and what they have is that I must trade to make $1,000. It's okay when you're doing like the risk management and I'm risking 500 to make 1,000. That's okay. But if you have come with $100 and your goal is like I must make, it's a very bad mindset. It's like someone saying, today I'm trading to pay rent. Trust me, the market is very choppy right now. So if they don't see an opportunity, the brain will force an opportunity there, right? That may be away from your setup. If it's in your setup and you see it, it's well and good. Take it. If you lose, you move on. But if it's out of your setup and you take it and you lose, then you blow. If you come back to the markets tomorrow, you look for a new strategy. That's what happens.
Another thing that kept me in the loop is this thing that you hold the losses and the markets will come back.
The what?
You hold losses, like retrospective.
Holding losses. Yeah. That's bad. But I always call those delusions. I don't call them like psychological. Like they're delusions because people literally know what to do. Someone knows that I shouldn't move my stop loss.
Okay,
so I'm comfortable to lose.
Trading comes out. It's the money part comes in.
That's why I always tell people that don't first focus on the money, focus on the skill.
But even if you acquire a skill, you can feel.
Yeah, of course, no, everyone makes mistakes, because even as like where I am, there are times that I won't follow my risk management plans, right? There are times when I won't the times I'll take impulsive trades, but the question is, what measures are I going to put in place to try and avoid that? That's also there, but that comes over time, because you see, like, even if you learn from the best, they can't transfer the experience to you.
Okay, getting profitable is all about experience, man.
Literally,
how
and self-discovery.
Yeah, and how well you know the markets.
And how do you?
How well do you know the markets? Like that's.
And you can never gauge that. You can never gauge how well you know the markets.
How well you know the market comes in your age, because when you open a chart, your age is going to start playing out in your brain. What you're looking for, like in your trading, what is going to happen.
Now that's basically how well you are at following your rules. How good you are at following, because you're trading a setup, you're trading a strategy, right? So if you're good at following your rules, then you're going to be paid for it. That's basically what it is. If you're good at following your risk management plan, you're going to be paid for it. It's why you see all these psychological problems come from breaking those rules. All of them. Fear of missing out, fear of chasing the market, over leveraging. They all come from the same things, breaking the rules. It's all about the rules. me then with trading, I believe I don't believe, I know it's still the matrix. You can't never skip the matrix. They created the markets, they limit what we know about the markets, they limit how well we can perform at the markets. Everything is limited. And these rules have been here for ages, man. They have been here over 30 years. So there's nothing so special with me in 2026 that's going to differ from what the Larry Williams spoke about, the Elliots, the Fibonacci's. Same principles are going to apply. Yes, I may have more modern concepts or something like that, but it will be the same principles that still govern the markets.
But like that, like life is possible, right? The GLD, the applications, and you can actually snap and get the play. Is it possible? Like in your experience, is it possible?
Why not? It's possible. I've seen people do it. I have people do it. I have people known to do that. So what matters is more of what are you doing towards it. Because knowing it's possible is not the problem, but doing what it takes to get there is the problem. And sometimes if you don't know what somebody who has been there has done to get there, it's going to be a tug of war.
Because you can trade your way into that lifestyle.
Yeah, but as I told you, the law of ratio of numbers, right? If someone looks up and tells you that 90% of every trader you're going to see are doing, let's say going to Dubai, showing lifestyle, 90% of them are doing lifestyle marketing. The truth is that unless you have a very, very unique edge to be the 10%,
That's hard.
you will have to do the same thing the 90% are doing to get there,
That's crazy.
to be there. It's the reality of now. It's the reality of life. It's why you see that
Reality of life, reality of trading.
it's life, man. Trading is not so special, man. It's like any other business. The difference is how fast you make or lose. It's the only difference, and the fact that you can be anywhere. But it's not the only job, man. There are guys who make way more money than traders in the world. Look at the billionaires. But what separates them from the 99% of the world? It's what they do. 99% of the world can't do what they do, right? It's why you can't wake up and say that I'm going to make my career in being a flipper, because you won't find 100 flippers in the same place. You're not going to find them. It's very hard to find 100 flippers who are flipping $10 every single day. They're not there. They don't exist. It's the reality of the markets, right?
Even that does it.
So if you find one who does it consistently, ask yourself, can I do what they do? If I can't do what they do, now gold is ready to buy. Had the push down to my second zone, but just tapped into the zone. Okay, barely tapped into the zone.
Spike down.
Spike down to the zone.
Keep my I think
I out.
check on the ball.
I'm wait for this other candle to close.
But when you know what I mean, every day when I wake up and open my PC and open that chat, I'm like, Dubai lifestyle. Dubai lifestyle. The GTA will come.
And everyone had those dreams, man. I had times when I would wake up and the first thing I look at is Instagram. Instagram guys I used to follow.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Because man, I don't want to be like a fictive fit. Like I don't want to aim for what is not real.
No, it's real, but not the way you perceive it. That's the problem. The problem is, are you doing what the poor there are doing? That's the one question.
Okay, what you're trying to say is, are you putting in the work?
And the work they put in, you can put in the work that gets you somewhere. Then, if you want to be in a specific place, you have to put in the work that people go there put in. So that's what I'm telling you. If these guys are doing lifestyle marketing, I put in the work towards that.
No, fuck no.
Now that's why I draw that distinction. Because you can't be like them if you don't know what they are doing.
When I look at someone like pure chat.
Do you have the advantages they had in life? You don't have them. Dan is 40 plus years old. Yes, he has, but it's his advantage. You get that. So if you watch our podcast, one thing we always say is you don't count your blessings based on someone else's success.
I watch your podcast.
So that's one thing we have always said in the podcast, right? You don't count your blessing of someone else's success. Now this happens a lot with trading, man. If you haven't been with some of these people, you never know what their advantages in life were. But you're going to see them posting and selling to your dream because they're lifestyle marketeers. They'll give you the touching part of their story. They won't give you the actual edge they got or what give them an edge or anything like that. So if you rely so much on following them, it's going to be so bad because you'll never get there. Today I was on live earlier on and I was telling these guys that you're trying to be like someone who has a VIP. over 50 people, probably gets $2,000 plus only from VIP fees, right? He has a mentorship of about $500, gets about 10 guys. That's over $5,000. Every single month he has this cash flow around him. So if they have this cash flow around them throughout the time, it's not a problem for him to wake up in a week and say, I'm risking $200 every single day, and I'm looking for one setup. And 90% of the time, they are so calculative that this guy already knows what to do. He knows how to trade. He knows his setups, right? But he's going to get that one setup and risk $200. And on a good day, it's going to give him 1 to 5, 1 to 10. On your side, you're struggling to get money to fund your account. You're funding $20. So it becomes, as I said, for my golden delusion, it becomes delusional for you to wake up and say, I can also turn $100 to $10,000. Sometimes you won't know how many hundreds he has blown to flip that $100. You get? So that's the reality of that side. So it's either you go with the reality or you just stay in the same place. That's why I always tell guys, ask yourself, okay, I've seen this trader on media, he's doing ABC, they want to be like him. Look around him, what else does he do? Right?
So when you see something like super trades, they're just
okay, so overbought. Just push up, but it's overbought almost at a certain area of interest. So we've had the manipulation from the consolidation. Now I want to see that distribution that happens, and probably can see if we can get some entries on this. It took so long consolidating, so Euro JPY. So Euro JPY is a bit bullish as well. Hasn't come back down to this range. I did have a breakout in between this. Let's have a look at what's happening here. Most of these currencies are over consolidating today. Still have like 20 minutes to look for an opportunity. I'm trying to wait for the next 15-minute candle, see if it can give us that bit of retracement down, so we can get probably an entry or something and see how it goes. My sound, or your name to put here. Let me just see one. I'm not using a microphone. Just gonna see what to do. No? Yeah. Bro. So let me get the mic, guys. Let me get the mic and see. I'm actually on another extreme. Trying to see if I can get some trades. So that's been over consolidating. Okay. So the mic settings, I think. How is the sound now? I hope it's better. So gold has begun pushing back down. So let's watch and see if we can pick up something from here. It's a very aggressive retracement. Let's probably just watch it and see. All right, so the sound is much better. Not looking pretty good. Oh, this has just pushed lower. Let's look at Euro USD. All right, so we have a new 1 hour candle that has opened and the bulls are coming in. So this push was a nice one down. Probably I could look for an entry around this. It doesn't leave us behind. It's gonna be more of like a high risk entry. So 5 minute candlestick is about 140 pips, which is quite a lot as well. So when the 5 minute candle closes, I'll probably take an entry. The risk is gonna be high, so it's gonna be a high risk entry. Okay, so let me just see how that plays out. It's high risk, so because I have a new 1 hour candle. What's the name of this one? MT5. It's XAUUSD. It's called. It's not looking good yet, so I'll just wait and watch and see how it goes. So I whisker away from the stop loss, but so cowards. So we are going to go above the high. Oh, I think the bears are really so strong. The bearishness almost hit the stop loss, came back up towards the entry, but I'm not gonna close. I'm gonna just stay in it. I'll just stay in the trade. The bearish momentum is so much. Like gold is just rejecting a certain height has taken out. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Look at the 1 hour time frame. The rejections look so bad. See that? These rejections look so bad. So it looks like gold is still in the consolidation. It's not getting out of it anytime soon. Though it already given us a manipulation earlier on. Let's just wait and see if it eventually gets the breakouts. Or it could possibly come back because we didn't tap into that zone fully. As you can see, the demand zone here. It's our 15-minute, I think, demand level. We didn't fully tap into it. See how it goes. And this 15-minute candle has failed to close bullish. I called just this come and close above this high, but it's meeting a very strong resistance here. Around the 4,400 level, there's a very strong resistance there that we're failing to break above. There were chairs. There were chairs. Let's try to wait and see how the 30-minute candle will form in the next one. Hopefully, if we are still having hit stop loss, if we haven't hit stop loss by the time the next 30-minute candle comes in. Let's see, this 5 minute is pretty bearish. And the bear is actually strong. So we've had a strong resistance around this level that we need to break above if we are to survive. So as yesterday's silver, it also brought up nicely. But the problem is that I just tapped a little bit on the zone, then it brought up. On this side, silver is very bearish, so that's a bad sign for gold because silver is already flipped bearish. So most likely gold is going to go down. I'm seeing silver is also pushing. Already giving a very, very bearish price action. So that's more retracement, by the way, into a bearish area. For it to broke to the downside, gold, that's crazy. Sure, let's just see how it goes. 3 minutes for the 30-minute candle to close. We saw that 30-minute candle closes, but the rejection is very crazy. Look at that rejection. Okay. Yep, so 30-minute candle is pretty much going to close bearish. So we shall most likely go lower. You look at the 5-minute time frame, it's just formed up some kind of bearish structures. So I'm gonna just let this one be, or it's an L. Don't get out of stop loss, naturally, I just don't. 30-minute candles coming. Sometimes it opens with like, have you checked silver since their moment? Already I've checked silver and silver is bearish. So it's gonna drop down usually. I did check the silver, but silver didn't fake out to the downside, it just broke out to the downside. So usually a gold will tend to follow later after. So that means on silver is also closed very, very bearish. So this with gold closed bearish with a very long wick rejection to the upside. Not a very good sign because it's hard to predict a weak fill. So just sit and watch. Just sit in and watch how it goes. And there's the push. Oh, I'm on a stream. I'm on a stream. Case. 531, yeah. Yeah. So guys, that's the push. So yeah. Yeah, so it's just sort of a stop loss and it's pretty much going to buy from there. I think that's the push I was looking for to buy. So click is 90 pips. I don't think it's something good for entry. So I won't be chasing the market. I'll probably just leave it at that. Call it a day.